Day 74 here. I am on Yellow Gap Road. Hadn't done this climb in a few weeks. As you can see here, there's quite a few down trees from the storm we had the other day. But the road's in pretty good shape. All said, the gate's closed and has been closed for quite some time now. Just, well, a little bit after where I turned around, there was kind of a landslide. The road just kind of washed out, gave out. There's another section up here as well that is wiped out. Actually, two sections up here that are wiped out. Definitely passable, especially by foot. I mean, there's no problems there. But what a great climb it was this morning. Really, I just missed this long, kind of grindy climb. It's about a 3-mile climb, just under 1,000 feet of gain. It's just a nice grade, you know, runnable. It's 2 steep sections, but they're not super bad. No land speed records today. Not flying, just enjoying my run. It's a little bit brisk. I don't know if you caught still a little bit of snow. If you saw that off to my right. But yeah, just I was listening to the Let's Run podcast, their predictions for 2022, and talking about what they see happening. And last week they talked it out and reviewed 2021. Huge track and field fan. Really cool that the World Championships are going to be in Oregon this year, July. Eugene. I've asked my wife if we could go, but you know, August we'll be heading to Washington State, so I just would have loved to go on to the World Championships and saw that, but it's gonna be enough money going out west in August. So but kind of just hit me that it is 2022. I don't know if you've ever had that experience where, you know, you don't kind of realize that you're in a new year and there's so much transpiring. You know, with Hellbender coming up, I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to that. Then obviously Bigfoot. I am still registered for the bear. You know, it's pretty soon after Bigfoot. But I'm probably gonna have to bail on that one. Just have that little voice inside me that was like, well, why don't we just wait and see how you feel after Bigfoot? But I suspect I'll be pretty worn out after Bigfoot, but I just don't know. So maybe leave it on there just in case. So we'll see about that one. So yesterday, as I was saying, I was having a rough morning run. Calf has been great, knock on wood. No tightness, nothing. Just dissipated. I'm not sure why it just got so tight, but feels fine today. Nothing, no pain to the touch. I did do Dicharry's hip circuit. I love that routine. Dicharry's book, Running Rewired, is just a fantastic resource for any runner. He has suggested core and strength routines in there, as well as mobility. He just has so much in that book. You know, if you're having a specific problem or a specific weakness, he's got how to resolve those. On my Strava upload yesterday, Dicharry has a video, so if you don't have the book, you can go to YouTube, and I put the link in my Strava notes so you can see what the hip circuit is. It's a lot of mobility and you know, hip strength, a lot of single leg work. It's a great routine to do at least once a week. In the book, he suggests 3 rounds. I did 2, just kind of getting back, you know, to some strength and core. I'm gonna try to, like I said, include that at least once a week, if not twice, for a while here. And he's got another lifting routine called performance prep. It's a great one to do in off season. So right now, you know, like if you're just kind of ramping up for an event, the performance prep lift, again, great one. There is a YouTube video for that. I'll try to put both of these videos that I'm describing in the notes for this video. But as I said, Running Rewired book, fantastic resource for everybody. Easy routines, real quick too. I mean, performance prep, the lift usually takes me about 30 minutes, you know, 30 to maybe 40 minutes if I'm feeling a little bit tired and need a little bit more recovery. But you know, it's great stuff, doesn't require a lot of equipment, and you know, if you don't have, like, you know, a lot of the stuff in there uses like an Olympic lifting bar. If you don't have that, you can substitute and just use dumbbells, a sandbag, I mean, you know, just a plate, a weight plate. So, you know, if you don't have that stuff, just substitute the equipment, because it's gold. You know, I ran through it with one of my high schoolers last night, getting her ready for her season. So I went for a run with 2 of the high schoolers yesterday. So the second run actually felt much better. Legs felt good. I felt better. Was able to kind of keep up their pace. We didn't go too fast, but I mean, it was just nice to, you know, have a better run after the morning run I had yesterday. So 2 runs yesterday. It's kind of nice to just get a little bit more time on feet as well. I had meant to get kind of a medium long run in yesterday, but I think I said it in the video, I just, the way I was feeling, I just, you know, called it short, got an hour in. And then with the kids, Bree had about 5 miles, young lady I've been working with. She had about 5 miles, so I did that with her, which was just under, I think, 50 minutes. So that was nice. Good day. This run here, it is an out and back. It's just more for completion. It's a little over 12 miles in total, so this will be my medium long run. It took me about 58 minutes to get up to the gap where I turn around. Obviously it's a lot more downhill on the way back, so we'll probably be a little bit faster getting home. But this is going to be somewhere in the probably 140 to 150 range, so good little medium long run. As I said, I wasn't trying to set any speed records, just going nice and easy, just keeping the heart rate down, especially on the climb. But yeah, so I'll probably do a little bit of core today, just you know, some basic stuff, plank, maybe a little bit with the med ball. We'll see. But yeah, just get like 20 minutes of core in. Just keep working, keep things strong. I could tell yesterday, that's the thing I like about Dicharry's workouts, everything being so single-sided based, you can see where your strengths and weaknesses are, you know, where you have to work on things. I could tell my right hip, and that's most likely why my calf was not feeling great, because it was my left calf, and so, you know, left leg will take more of the brunt if you have a weakness on the right side, just to compensate. So, and I could definitely feel that. He has an exercise called Tippy Twist, which is one of the most difficult exercises due to the balance it requires. But I could totally feel it because I had balance on my right leg, and what you do is you kind of bend at the waist and you keep the leg and the back, the free leg and the back in a straight line. So as you bend over, keeping the back straight, the leg stays straight and kind of stays in line with the back. And once you get to the bent over positions close to 90 degrees as you can, you open up the hips, so you turn the hips up. My knees kind of, I'm gonna slow down here for a second. My knees kind of hurting. Ugh. Anyway, I could tell my balance was really bad on that right leg, and that's usually the hip that gives me troubles. It's usually where I struggle. I'm gonna stretch out my quad real quick, see if it loosens up my knee. So, say hey for a minute. So yeah, but you know, learning that, it gives me ideas of what I need to work on to make sure I get stronger on that side, and I don't get hurt. That's the big thing, you know, trying not to get injured obviously is the key here. So working on that right hip is going to be essential, and you know, I've got some exercises from PT that I incorporate into my core training, and a lot of it's just doing single leg bridges, side planks, and holding the leg, you know, bringing the top leg and holding that up. So when you're on your side, you lift that top leg into the air, make it almost parallel to the ground. Yeah, that feels much better. Okay. So anyway, kind of work on that, continue to, you know, do my best to stay healthy. It's tough to do as you get older. Stretched out after the run last night. You know, that's another thing I need to keep working on. You know, as I get older here, I notice my flexibility decreasing, and I don't really do anything to really help it besides the strength, lifting, mobility, that kind of stuff. But I don't, you know, do any yoga or anything like that. So I need to, my wife actually suggested it the other day. She said, why don't you do some yoga? And that's always finding the time, you know. By the time evening comes and you've got some free time, you're just so wiped out from the day. You just want to relax. So, but yeah, maybe I'll see if my daughter will do it with me. She's so flexible. See if she'll do a flexibility routine with me, or yoga. That'll get me to do it. So, but we'll see. Probably could use a little bit of foam rolling too, and just work out the muscles of it. Anyway, Here's one of those sections I was talking about. You can see the road just kind of wiped out. But onward, we'll keep going. Yep. Check out that book, Dicharry's Running Rewired. I've got no ties to it. I just think it's a great resource. But again, I'll put everything in the notes, the description. So hope you get it, and I hope it helps. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 75.